to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening. Is there anyone here for public input? Anyone for public input? Anyone for public input? Seeing none, review and approve council agenda.
Move to approve as presented.
I'll second.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. Consent agenda items. Item A, approve Third Street Trail landscaping. Item B, approve additional animal license. Item C, approve appointing 3 firefighters. Item D, approve Public Works facility generator. And item E, approve additional vacation balance for mechanic foreman.
I'd like to talk about B and D real quick.
Boy and dog?
Boy and dog.
I'll move to approve A, C, and E.
I'll second.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. Mike, number B.
I don't know what to do. We seem to be getting more and more of these. Can we put a,
So,
what would you do until we
So-
can figure out the proper way to handle these?
This is the proper way.
one of the things that we talked about, that we didn't get a chance to talk about at our work session on the ordinances, I actually brought it up to Paul's attention, and we're gonna review the animal ordinance and just kind of get an idea, because one of the things that you run into is that when you've approved so many of them, you're setting a precedent whether or not you want to consider them on a case-by-case
Like,
basis. You automatically are just assuming that they're gonna all get approved. So I think that one of the other ordinances that we hope to review is that and bring that back to the council for consideration.
I think that's a good idea because it seems like it's just,
There are a lot,
and it's not like, you know, it used to be the 3rd dog.
Yep.
right?
Now it's the 15th dog and the 29th cat. I mean, it's getting ridiculous, so.
And it's hard when they come forward with their and plead their cases. I mean, it really is.
Yep. All right, and item D, Mike?
Bill, did you get what's the difference between a new and a rebuild, the pricing?
Oh,
I
No.
asked you last time.
No, we did not. We went for the new, so they get the warranty. I mean, I would never recommend going for the used one. So, never spent the time to get that.
All right, somebody want to move to approve B and D, or you want to do them separate?
I'll move to,
B? Mm-hmm. Is there a second for B?
I'll second.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. And item D,
I'll move to approve item D.
I'll second.
further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. Regular agenda item, Public Works Technician appointment.
Yeah, before council, I sent you a recommendation here. The Public Works technician was put up for advertisement. We received 15 applications. Of those, 6 were scheduled from the Civil Service Board and hiring staff. Moved forward for interviews. 2 were removed from the list because they had found a different job in between. So we ended up interviewing 4 candidates. And 2 of those, the Civil Service Board wants to move forward for an eligibility list. And the top candidate comes from us from a landscaping firm. Lots of years of experience running different types of equipment. He'll fit in just perfectly out there for what we're looking for. So we are looking to offer him pay grade 5, which is the grade for Public Works technicians, and step 3. So he could start within a couple, 3 weeks. To be determined, he wanted to wait until he was assured that the appointment was coming before he gave his notice. So there could be a chance that he will give his, if he's approved tonight, gives notice tomorrow, his employer might, he's afraid that he's gonna say, well, we'll see ya, which I can understand too. So the person could start really early, or it could be a couple, 3 weeks yet, but.
Just one other point, it is included about the eligibility list remaining open for 6 months, but it's not in the suggested motion, and I would recommend that a specific date of maybe December 31st, not just say December, because otherwise I don't have an end date.
Thank you, Sean, I forgot that.
All right, Council?
I'll move to approve with the date,
Eligibility list?
Eligibility list expiring
eligibility list
December
is
31st,
December 31st,
And then
2024.
2024.
can I just make a clarification, so I'm not assuming that that included that you're going to be hiring, and what was the gentleman's name?
Jim Kotzer,
Jim Concert,
Kotzer.
to that position at grade 5, step 3?
Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Now, there was also something in there, I believe, about vacation.
No, that was
No,
for different.
that was the other
the
one.
other one.
No, this, he's fine with the vacation,
That's,
that's,
motion is complete, I'll second.
All right, I have a motion and a second to approve that. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. Approved bills.
Move to pay the bills.
Second.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. I have one letter from Terabith, a thank you for the donation that we gave them from our charitable gambling. And we have a proclamation. Whereas we acknowledge the importance of the United States flag as a symbol of our freedom and independence, and whereas we feel the importance of continued honor and respect for the United States flag, also known as Old Glory, and whereas the Civil Air Patrol Composite Squadron of Central Minnesota, headquartered at the Army Reserve Facility in the St. Cloud Regional Airport, feels the need to reignite the spirit of patriotism and civic pride, honor, and respect for Old Glory, and for those who continue to fight for its honor. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Richard E. Miller, Mayor of the City of Wake Park, do hereby proclaim the week of July 4th to July 10th, 2024 as Old Glory Days.
Motion to pass?
I'll second that.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed unanimously. Shawna?
just wanted to, remind everyone that we have the League of Minnesota Cities Conference coming up here in the end of June. And then we also will be hosting the CGMC Summer Conference, co-hosting that with the City of St. Joseph. That is July 24th through the 26th. The Wednesday night, which is the city night, will be dinner at Rolling Ridge in St. Joe, followed up by entertainment out at the Ledge. And then the next day, there will be some tours. We'll have a Martin Marietta tour, and then we'll also have a River's Edge bike tour. And so if you are interested in coming, hopefully you are able to let Kelly know so that she can get us registered even though we're hosting it. We're also gonna have a bag. I've been working with the CVB in St. Joe. We're looking at doing a little cooler bag and having that as kind of our giveaway kind of a thing. And then we'll have some other trinkets. One thing that they're looking for is we're gonna have to get some coupons and things like that to throw in some of those goodie bags. So if anybody has any contacts with any of the local businesses for any of that, let me know, because that's one thing I need to start working on. But other than that, I think all the planning is going fairly well. There will be a mayor's breakfast, so it's kind of a mayor against mayor kind of a thing. Who's gonna get the most people at their breakfast, maybe, I don't know.
Well, we'll have one.
I know, exactly.
Do you have to be a mayor to show up?
No, they
Oh.
don't want to be a mayor, no. It's the mayor hosting it at each ours. We're looking at Park Diner, at 7:30 the Thursday morning of the conference, and then Kay's Kitchen in St. Joe. I think the advantage we have is Park Diner's a lot closer than, Kay's Kitchen.
I don't know how many locals come in either one of them.
Yeah, so, anyway, that's
For
just
the
the,
CGMC, do we got a set schedule of when these events take place?
yeah, I do, I kind of have that, yeah, I think that's pretty much finalized. Yeah, I can send that out.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I want
Yeah.
to set my schedule for vacation and
Yeah.
if I can dial it down.
And
or-
my oldest son decided to get married the Friday of that conference, so I will be there the Wednesday night, but I will have to leave to be gone Thursday, and yeah, so staff and has been gracious enough to take over. And Martin Marietta has been great to work with. They're gonna take that whole tour and do everything for us, so,
The Martin Marietta tour, yeah,
yep,
yeah.
yep, and so, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time.
Do we know when the next council meeting is?
It'll be on is it the
18th?
17th, yes,
But
and then
none- None July 1st.
we're not looking at having one on the 1st of July, but the 17th, we would be looking at having one.
Okay. Council,
then-
anything else? Dave?
No, sir.
Bill? John?
No, sir.
Chief?
No, sir.
Chief?
Nope.
All right. Hearing nothing else, we are adjourned at 6:41.